Hi guys, it's always funny how these APC chieftains will not seem or stop amazing me, because really there are some things that is not expected of some of them that they still do. Because you remember Kwankwaso entered Edo State recently, and he was trying to canvass some of the people from the northern guys in Edo State, to be in support of Governor Obaseki. And guess what Ganduje said? Ganduje's SSA now alleged Kwankwaso of sponsoring the youth that stoned them. Well, these guys are so pathetic. It is so unfortunate that they just keep calling people names and alleging people of what they do not even have proof of. And obviously, as if that is not enough, do you know, he even said that that it was the PDP that actually sponsored those thugs to stone them. It is so unfortunate why they have to bring up such allegations, because they are so vain. Such allegations do not carry weight. You just woke up because the person is the opposition. You say, yes, these are the people that made why we went out for rally. They were the ones that sponsored talks to come and stone us and all of that. And you know what some of these APC does? They still go ahead to sponsor their own guys to do bad stuff to them, just to give the PDP or its candidate a bad name. But it has not really worked. It has not worked over time. We have seen how a lot of accusations were meted on the People's Democratic Party, that at this time they do not even carry any weight. They don't carry any weight, and that is it. But guys, I will give you details of what he actually said. Why Kwankwaso sponsored the youth that stoned us was what Ganduje's SSA said. Yes, before then, you know how to do it right here. This is Saffron Media. Ensure you subscribe to this channel and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because this is the best place to be if you want to get A to Z, every details of the Edo State election. You shouldn't miss out on this channel. You should be here. Anyway guys, let us dive right into the details of this report. As the gubernatorial elections in Edo State approaches, most of the big names in both PDP, the ruling party in the state, and the All Progressive Congress, the opposition, have arrived campaigning for their respective political parties. Executive Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, is the chairman of the campaign committee set by the national body of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, while on the other side, the All Progressive Congress, APC, have the executive governor of Kano State, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, to chair the committee for the election. Interestingly, the Ganduje's political foe, Kwankwaso, is also there together with other major stakeholders of PDP. It was rumored that Ganduje was stoned by a group of angry youth when he arrived Benin City yesterday to continue with the campaign. The picture that emerged from the scene indicated that a lot of vehicles from the convoy of Ganduje have been damaged. Astonishingly, a senior special assistant to Ganduje, Honorable Faiz Alfidiki, alleges that it was Kwankwaso that sponsored the youth. Alfidiki disclosed that via his Twitter handle in Hausa that Kwankwaso ne yasa akaje fel Moane Edo, meaning it was Kwankwaso that sponsored the youth to stone us in Edo. Neither did Kwankwaso himself nor any of his close allies have so far responded to that allegation, because when you are being alleged of what you don't know about it, for you trying to save your head or trying to talk so many things that would not make sense. So I think that is why they have not spoken. But somehow, even if they have to speak, it is not Kwankwaso that would actually speak. It would just be maybe the publicity secretary of the People's Democratic Party, or their media aide, or someone that could do that. So definitely it is not Kwankwaso's problem. It is just an allegation, and you felt, oh, whoever did this to you must have been someone from Kwankwaso's camp. And there is really no proof. Like I would say, if you don't have proof, don't allege, because if you keep alleging people of these things, they just feel you don't have things to do with your campaign. They believe you don't have good results for these people, or you don't have good plans for them. That is why you keep sending out propaganda messages just to make the person look bad. So it is so unfortunate that even the big wigs that came into the state are still alleging those in the state of, putting things that are not in order, as they are the ones causing mayhem in the state. We all know this is politics, and definitely there are things that happen, there are a lot of things that go on, and so many things. But alleging people of stoning them or trying to hurt them, it is not a good allegation, because at the end of the day it just causes a lot of fights and causes a lot of issues that is not good for the state and even for the election, because at the end of it all, that election will become very violent, because the people of APC will become angry that, okay, PDP is winning this booth, but yet they did a lot of things to achieve things that came, and PDP will do the same thing. This is what and what. And at the end of the day, we all know that these are things that will make some of the election inconclusive. But thank God for what INEC said. They said there's nothing like an inconclusive election. I love that statement. There's nothing like an inconclusive election, because they said if any polling booth is the result becomes inconclusive because of violence, they said definitely they will allow the violence to be reduced and they will rerun that election, and until they get a good result of it, that is when they will decide on the election. So the more they decide to be violent, the more you see that that election would not have a permanent result. So it is good that everyone that is involved in this election, members, supporters of each party, they should be warned, because it is going to affect both parties if they do not take care of what is about to happen. So guys, it is important that Edo state election be peaceful so that it can be a conclusive election, because if election becomes inconclusive, my dear, it is a sorry case. So I hope that the election would be conclusive at the end of the day. So guys, obviously we hope that Ganduje will put himself together, because now he's alleging Godwin Obaseki's boys and PDP of stoning his convoy while he was on his way to Benin City. But all the same, all these allegations, just because the election is near, you try to demarcate or defame your opposition so that they will look bad in the eyes of people that have actually seen them in a good light. But really, we hope that the election is free, fair, and credible, like INEC has promised. But remember, INEC also said that the Z-pad that they're about to use, that they are no longer using it. I hope this is not another way of trying to rig this election. Let me just keep quiet and also watch as, an onlooker on this very election. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love so far. I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to stay on this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I really do appreciate you. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.